Chuba Hubbard, running back, Oklahoma State, 6 foot, 208 pounds. His 2020 season was cut short due to an ankle injury, which led him to eventually opt out of the rest of the season after only playing in 7 games. Compound that with the fact that Oklahoma State's offensive line wasn't very good, and you have the makings of a difficult season for Hubbard, who decided to return to school instead of entering the 2019 NFL Draft. But even though his stock may have taken a hit compared to last year, we still need to remember that this kid was a 2019 FBS leading rusher, and he has the tools that make him a solid prospect. We're back in the 2019 season, Oklahoma State versus Tulsa. And on this first play, his explosiveness and speed is going to jump out to you. On this outside zone run, he's going to take it up the middle, and then he's just going to pull away once he's in that second and third level of the defense. He's got that burst and explosiveness and top end speed. It's build up speed. So he takes a little while to get there, but once he does get to that next gear, he can really just take it to the house. Another thing that pops out to you about Hubbard is his quick reaction and processing when he's faced with penetration in the backfield. This is the same game against Tulsa, and quickly he's able to avoid that defender once he's in that backfield. So that defender is quick to get penetration, but Hubbard reacts very quickly, shakes him, and picks up positive yards. Once again, same game, and again, he's faced with penetration in the backfield, and he's going to react quickly to it. He's going to avoid that defender there. Good footwork, and he picks up positive yards. Now this is against Kansas State. This is a long run that Hubbard's going to break, and I want you to see the footwork. Look how efficient, precise it is to just pick out the space and the creases at the line of scrimmage, and then he's into the next level of the defense, and look at him run with angles once he's in open space. He does that well. He's not a creative runner. He doesn't have that tendency to break many ankles and cut up field or cut against the grain, stuff like that. But he runs with good angles. He follows blockers at the next level really well, and he does a good job just using blockers' leverage. So here I'm going to play at full speed. The footwork finds that little crease, and he's into the open field. If you haven't noticed by now, Hubbard is an efficient zone runner. And on this zone run, it's outside zone, he shows good patience to let these blocks develop. And then once he sees that lane, look at him take it up the middle. And then he's going to use angles again. Good job avoiding that defender. Here's another play that shows really good footwork and then that pull away speed at the second and third level of the defense. Efficient footwork to get downhill, get north-south, then just run away from everyone. Here it is again, and I'm going to slow it down. Again, look at this footwork. So he doesn't overcut into this empty space here. A lot of running backs might. They see all this open grass here. They might make a dramatic cut and try to go this way. But no, he's not going to do that. He's going to be efficient, and that's what he does a lot of. He stays north-south as much as he can to keep that downhill momentum going. And that's what he's going to do. Instead of bouncing to the outside, he's going to take it up the middle, and that's what helps him get into that next level of the defense. And then before you know it, he's into the end zone. Now, one of the areas of his game that he really does need to work on a lot at the next level is pass protection. He's not as physical and aggressive as you'd want him to be, and he tries to go for cut blocks way too often. You're going to see here in this game against Texas Tech, this is an example of where it bites him. Goes for the cut block, but the defender just powers right through him, and then the quarterback gets a sack, or gets sacked. Not only does Hubbard have to work on his pass protection, but he has to show he can be a reliable receiver out of the backfield. They didn't use him a lot in the passing game as a receiver at Oklahoma State, so he's got to really show that he can at least be a reliable check down option near the line of scrimmage. On this rep, he shows that ability, that flashes it, so he catches it well, gets upfield, and look at the elusiveness. I'd like to see more of this from him as well. Being able to drop his hips more, like that, and elude defenders with sharp cuts. He doesn't do that too often, but if he flashes this ability, the receiving ability to just be an option near the line of scrimmage as a check down and then make plays like this in space, that's going to go a long way in Hubbard's development at the pro level. Catch it smoothly, create yards for yourself.